All right. This is the Ducati Panigale V2S 2025 model, and I just spent an hour doing an intensive test ride on this beast, and I'm going to report my experiences. Firstly, let's just take a look at this bike. This is, I think, one of the best looking Ducatis I've ever seen. Not only does it look great from the front, but look at this rear. These dual exhausts just look absolutely fantastic. I mean, it is just a striking bike. So I'm gonna just tell you what I felt about this bike, and I think this is it's a bike that you're gonna have a very high spirit rides, right? It was extremely high spirited motorcycle, a lot of adrenaline, a lot of great feelings, and the bike has amazing character. This got the new V2 engine, which is spring loaded versus Desmo loaded, and Testarossa, the old Testarossa engine. It's an L twin, same engine as in the Multistrada V2S V2, and I really enjoyed it. I love the way it sounds. I love the ability of this engine to really pick up speed. It just revs very smoothly, and it just revs extremely quickly to top end. I was ripping and wailing this bike at the red line. In the red line is at about 10,000 to 12,000 revs, so I was able to red line it to 10k and all the gears, and man, this thing, that engine is the beast on this. I love the engine on it. I love the way it sounds. I love the torquiness of it. I mean, I would say this compares, the only similar bike I've had to this is my ZX-10R, my Kawasaki, but this is so much easier to handle. It's a little bit more comfortable, it's lighter, and I think even if I had the choice between this and the ZX-10R, I'd probably choose this because of the simplicity and the ease of to ride it, particularly at low speed riding. At low speed riding, it's amazing to ride, and also at high speed riding, it's fantastic. The way, the ability of it to rev extremely quickly and fast, and and I had it on sports mode. I initially started off in the road mode, but I think road mode was good, but I flipped it immediately to sports mode, and that's what I kept it for the whole 1 hour, the 50 minutes. Spectacular looking bike. I think this is a bike, if you're like in your 20s or 30s and in your 40s, man, this is the bike to get. And you've never owned a super sports or a sports bike, this is the one to get. It just looks amazing. It sounds fantastic. One of the best rejuvenating, highly spirited rides that I've ever had on a motorcycle. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think for me, if the choice here in the Panigale is you're going to get the V2 or the V4, I think there's no reason to get the V4. I think you'd be very happy just getting the V2, unless you're really going to the race course and really want to go hardcore racing and win the poles. But this is going to be extremely effective at the race course. It's more nimbler, it's lighter, and it'll be just as effective and more fun, and it has got more value in terms of more usability on the streets, because the V4 is just going to be way too powerful for the streets. But this one, you're going to at least enjoy it on the streets and the roads. But anyway, I would just want to highly recommend this bike, the Ducati V2 2025 Ducati Panigale V2S. No reason to get the V4. You'd be more than happy with this, and you save yourself a lot of money. So do enjoy it, and check out my next videos. Cheers.